Two bands we love on Soccer M are the Libertines and the Cooper Temple Claws. So when we heard Carl from Libertines and Didge from Cooper had formed a band, we knew it was going to be great. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Carl and Didge from Dirty Pretty Things. Guys, can you just move there and let me get in there? So I'm going to need to be close in. Come in. Didge, come in.
Hi, how are you? All right?
All right. While you're settling down, let's have a look at you in action.
What did you expect?
Right, you're
a good time.
You were at a gig last night in Wolverhampton, yeah?
Yeah. Had a good time.
You been to bed yet?
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting. Okay. That is your single.
Seriously?
Yeah. And your album out on Monday. Number 3 in the midweeks. You're happy with that?
Yeah. More or less.
Helen?
How were the good people of Wolverhampton last night? Were they nice? Good gig?
I think they were a little bit troublesome last night.
Were they?
Yeah. But I think at the end of it...
Yeah?
Oh, come on. At the end of it all, I think they were happy with it.
All right. And sadly... Oh, that's milk as well!
What do you mean it's milk as well?
That was smell.
Milk as well as what? Lives. Oh, come on.
And sadly you have to leave us early today, don't you? Because you're going up to Dundee.
Yes, Lord.
It's
Not already.
yeah. It's the big it's Radio 1's big weekend, isn't it? I think you've already had quite a big weekend, haven't you? Thank you very much. They asked me for Stan Hibbert's beer earlier.
Is it out the back there?
I saw it.
You never came back to us for that, did you?
No, I didn't, because I don't know what it is. Come on, tell us about your new band then.
Well, working very hard.
Good.
Your milk spitting fool.
Yeah, I've got this thing with milk. It's not to do with the band. It's just always happened.
I'll take over from there.
Yeah, should
so,
do.
don't say that. Yeah, we've been received particularly well. We're pretty happy about it so far. So good. We're still fighting a good fight, so to speak. And spit some milk.
No, let me
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have a look at where you're playing. Here we go. This is where you're playing. If you want to go and see Dirty Pretty Things, I've heard the album and I think it's really good, guys. So it is top notch.
Will that be on the telly?
What?
Will that be on the telly? Will that be on the telly?
Would that be on the telly? Yeah, it's kind of live. Yeah. Anyway,
It hasn't got any tracks on it.
no, it hasn't yet, but yours makes it on there. So
Well, it hasn't got any tracks on it.
yes, but it does make it on there. We'll leave it there because you're a little
I don't
confused.
understand. I don't.
If it's live, it's got.
Well,
to
it
be
makes
good.
no sense.
Carl and Didge from Dirty Pretty Things.
you want to talk us through it.
What, the making of it, or what it's based
Just what, the story of some of the difficult experience, because your father was an alcoholic, wasn't he? Yeah. And your mother's infidelity as well. There we are. I've just talked you through it.
on? No, the first scene in the film was what happened to me when I was 10 years old. I woke up in the back seat of a car, and I was supposed to be asleep, and I saw my mum shagging my father's best friend. And so it goes on from there. Divorce, addiction, adultery, amateur dramatics, comedy, first love, true love. You know, I've got a great cast. Gabriel Byrne plays my dad, and Miranda Richardson, my mother, Emily Watson, my stepmother, Julie Waters, my aunt. So
Yes.
I've got a great bunch of people. And Nicholas Holt plays me as a 14-year-old.
We've got a clip of it in a minute as well. But was it difficult to have to kind of spill everything? Because some people say it's difficult to write books, but to put it into film must be. Well, was it or not?
It was at the time when I was writing
Right.
it. You know, but it was painful stuff as well as, you know, the good bits. But, and as you can see, I survived my father trying to shoot me when I poured a case of his scotch down the sink to try and stop him drinking.
Right, and we mentioned the film is in Swaziland, and you can speak Swazi. I've got absolutely no idea what Swazi sounds like at all.
Well, it's a click language, so the word for no, for example, is like nifuna. So that's what it is.
And what's...
Can you do a
and what's,
sentence for us then?
A whole sentence.
Yeah.
Siyabonga kakhulu uMnumzane Kunjani wena manje.
Oh, that's filthy.
Okay.
That's actually not too dissimilar to what these two are doing. Just earwigging here during the commercial break. It was quite similar. Richard,
It was
have you had
rubbish.
A what?
No, I apologise. Listen, thank you for watching Soccer Am. It is our last ever series.
Yeah, that's true. That's
It's been a
true.
pleasure. 10 years ruined in the FA Cup final
He's
special.
swearing. He's swearing.
Anyway, after the break, Soccer Am time.